Hey guys, and welcome back to this thing doesn't have any sound. That's not the right game. Okay, go. Sorry about that. Okay, welcome back to this game that does have sound. It's called Spyro the Dragon. Okay, like I said last time, we're in Clifftown today, and these are very odd spikes. Why would they put those there? Ignoring that, just gather these gems first. Risking my life falling off cliffs. Get single gems. Okay, ow. Okay. When they hit you, they don't actually hurt you. Okay. So, at least that's some bit of a compilation. Now, if you're someone that, like a completionist and needs to check everything, then you'd probably figure out Flame that. If you're not, I don't know how they expected you to realize that there are gems in the pot. So yeah, this is a Cooking Mama. She put on a few pounds. These are cacti. They do nothing if you flame them. There was actually a level in Spyro 2 that you flame all the cacti and like they stay flame and stuff, and that's the skill point. These, they're sentient. They just shrug it off or shake it off. It's like on a Wii mode. Shake the remote to get rid of the flame. I should be a Pokemon mechanic. Shake the 3D X and Y should totally have that mechanic. Ooh, you're an AC. I never use that. There's a dragon there. Here's a dragon here.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't harm metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
I'm not even gonna question this advice anymore. You die, and you die. Anyway, yeah, Pokemon X and Y should totally have some awesome gyroscope technology. Oh, and about the sound, I lowered the game volume because I noticed, especially when I was breaking chests, you really couldn't hear what I was saying. Also because I think I mumble a bit sometimes. Oh, there's the egg leaf. That was failing at flaming him, but yeah, that was a really random place to put him. I thought he'd be in like the other area where you have to fly to on this random open area. Just circling a building. Such a hard path to follow. But they do get I don't want to say very hard, but they get pretty nasty after a while. No. So anyway, if anyone follows Pokemon, apparently they revealed Slyveon's a fairy type. Honestly, I'm not surprised. A lot of the theories out there said she was going to be flying, but she would have wings. They're not going to make a flying type without giant wings for an evolution. I'm sure there's flying types without giant wings, but evolutions just look so much like the type they are that Sylveon can't be a flying type. I mean, yes, her little ribbons do look like butterflies. People thought made her a bug type. Her ribbons also, the tails of the ribbon with the string look like they are like Wingle wings, or the things that what's that girl's name, Skyla had. It's not so much of a shish, but her eyes are just too big to be a flying type. That looks like a bug type then, which led people to think it was a bug type. But like, too cute to be a bug type, honestly. Some people were saying dragon, that it was, I don't even know how that theory went. Something about it's the only special type attacker that hasn't been made. Oh, watch this. Yeah, they get smacked into action. Sometimes they run off a cliff. And they'll still give you their gem. Like, it'll just fly from the abyss. Take my gem! Well, they are the same, technically. So they're coming back to you. It's like a puppy. Or a boomerang. I like the puppy now, it's better. Yeah, what was the other theories? Oh, that it might be a dual type. That made no sense whatsoever. Why would any evolution be a dual type? None of them have been a dual type. Wow. Do you know how many evolutions they would have to make if they made dual typing? 5,800. It would be so bad to remember every evolution type. And they're not... I don't think they give that much special attention to one Pokemon. And they're just typing Sylveon at this point.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Yeah, every single dragon in this world looks like cheetahs. Like, they have spots. I don't know why. And there's a sparkly thing that's here to help you get back up here. Oh, that was poison type. That the blue on its ribbons meant that it's poisonous. Like, Krogunk. Just looking at the other poison types, Arbok, Krogunk, Arbok, they're all, like, purple. They look like poison types, basically what I'm trying to get across. An overall Sylveon does not look like any type blatantly. So that only leaves a new type, which some people predicted would be a fight type, which I could see them doing that to counter dark type. And how did I miss that? Okay, I guess I have to check out phone. That's very annoying. Luckily they have a convenient whirlpool, sparkly thing. That's very loud in the recording. Light type makes sense, but apparently they did release that fairy type is the new type. And they actually, rumors have been spreading, I don't know if they're just rumors or actually confirmed that there's going to be another type. One theory was that's going to be bird type. I recently listened to an LP where they actually went over the theories about bird type. That originally bird type was supposed to exist for like Pidgeotto and Pokemon like that, and Doduo would be bird type. Hey, it's a bird. We're talking about you. That's convenient. Like Doduo would be bird type, but not flying type because it can't fly. But then they decided against it because bird and flying seems very... I want to flame that cactus. Goes through the... Okay, apparently these forest fields can't even let flame here. Anyway. But yeah, that would be redundant, so they said no to that. And changed any Pokemon that was supposed to be bird type to normal type, which would explain why in the first gen Pokemon like Gus and stuff was normal type instead of flying type, when Gus made no sense as normal type. Same thing with like Razorwind, because those supposedly were supposed to be bird type, but then that idea got cancelled. I don't know the validity of any of those claims, but it just seems like a very legit sounding theory. Like, there's a lot of evidence to prove it and supporting it. And I'm gonna have to fly here a second time because I need to get down that.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind there.
Okay, I think there's another whirlwind at the bottom of this. Okay, so I won't have to make a ton of climb. Yeah. What was I saying? Some bird-type Pokemon here. I was actually starting to record this, wondering what I was going to say for this segment. And I was going to say, this is Clifftown, their height. I'll talk about random fear types and stuff. And then I went on this whole Sylveon Pokemon rant. Not much else to say about that, I guess. Do have to say though that oh, that was a 25 gem one. Nice. About the irrational fear type. Does anyone have that where like you're standing on glass and it's overhanging a height and you're terrified the glass is gonna break? Like 20,000 people have stood on it before, like in like I don't know if Tokyo Tower has it or something, but like a really high tourist attraction that has the glass where you step on it to look underneath. And like you know tons of other people have stepped on it and you're still worried it's gonna break when you step on it, even though it has no cracks or anything. I definitely have that. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, that like weird noise is my computer processing the disc. Anyway, that was a random topic thrown in at the end. See you next time for whichever level